So sevens with light jigs. Starts off exactly the same. Of course, a little bit different tempo. So you jump in place. That's your one. So jump, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. On the odds, you're coming back together every time. And the ending, if you remember the reels, it's jump, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, kick, back, 2, 3, kick, back, 2, 3. But with jigs, it's jump, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That front foot is going to do up, kick, back, and then the other front foot is front now, and back, 2, 3, up, hop back, 2, 3, 4. So if you start that at the beginning, and that's called the rising step, and that's at the end of a lot of our jig steps. So you'll see this again in a little bit. So if your right leg's in front, again, you jump on the one, jump, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, up, hop back, 2, 3, 4. Again, up, center line, point that toe straight down if you're able. I can when I'm just standing here doing this. Oh no, cramp.
No.
So up, hop back, 2, 3, 4. And again, you can just do that to the right forever. You're still going to switch the same if you're going to change directions. So you've gone to the right, jump, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, up, hop back, 2, 3, 4. When you switch, it's going to be on the one. You're going to jump, a little hop in the air. Just bring that left foot in front when you hop. So switch exactly. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Up, hop back, 2, 3, 4. And of course, when you're doing this, up, hop back, 2, 3, 4. You're hopping. I'm not hopping right now. You should be hopping. So it's a hop up, hop back, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's it. So on the last part, so it's hop up, hop back, but that back 2, 3, 4, you're staying in place. Because you'll see, once we start doing it to music, you don't have time to really do much else. So let's do right and left, kind of slow, just to get the jig ending in our heads and our feet. Then we'll do it to it, put it together, do it to a tune. We'll move on to steps. So right leg's in front. We'll do right and left. 7, 2, 3, and ready, go. Jump, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Up, hop back, 2, 3, 4. Jump, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Up, hop back, 2, 3, 4. And of course, as you're doing this, your arms are at your side, your head is up, your shoulders are back, your core is engaged, your seat is tucked, you're high on your toes, you're turned out and crossed. As you're going side to side, you're not bobbing up and down, your ankles are strong. All the usual good Irish dancing stuff. 5, 6, 7, up, hop back, 2, 3, 4. That's it, I saw that. So what we'll do now, we'll just do this once, is we're going to do 8 threes in place, 4 sets of 7s to the right with the jig ending, because we're going to be doing this to a jig. So, and at the end of that, so it'll be, if I'm facing away from you, right leg is up, hop back, 2, 3, 4. On the next one, you're going to switch, bring that left leg in front, go back to the left, 4 times, up, hop back, 2, 3, 4. And if your weight is distributed correctly, your right leg is behind you, but it's free, so you can just go ahead and kick that over for the last part, which is going to be 8 threes in place at the end. So be kick, 1, 2, 3, kick left, 1, 2, 3, etc., etc. So 8 threes in place, 4 sets of 7 to the right, 4 sets of 7 to the left, 8 threes in place, and we will move on to some steps. We'll do this to a jig, not too brisk. So on the switch, obviously I will not be hopping and switching, but I will verbalize it. If you can see Erin's screen, she will be hopping and stretching to the left. Okay, we'll stick with this tune, but let me slow it down a little bit. A little bit more than that. So no matter how slow the tune is, that back 2, 3, 4 is going to be kind of quick. So just prepare yourself for that one. So we'll do 8, one more. 8 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, 2, 3, 3, right, 2, 3, left, 2, 3, right, 2, 3, left, 2, 3, to the right, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, hop back, 2, 3, 4, jump, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, hop back, 2, 3, 4, jump, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, hop back, 2, 3, 4, jump, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, hop back, 2, 3, 4, and switch, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, hop back, 2, 3, 4, jump, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, hop back, 2, 3, 4, jump, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, hop back, 2, 3, 4, last one, jump, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, hop back, 2, 3, 4, and right, 2, 3, left, 2, 3, right, 2, 3, left, 2, 3, right, 2, 3, left, 2, 3, right, 2, 3, left, 2, 3. So 3s and 7s. Get a drink if you'd like a drink. We'll do that drill again next week to a light jig. Next week we're going to do slip jigs. We'll do that drill to a light jig again. And as always, this video will be shared tomorrow or Wednesday. 3s and 7s. Do those every week. I said get a drink if you'd like. We're going to move on to our steps. So I believe Erin shall teach us steps.
I think I need this one because there's a microphone on. You want to change cameras?
We'll just leave it here.
Huh? Yeah.
We'll just switch, yeah. There we go.
Hi friends. I was trying to figure out how to word to Nathan that we needed to trade spots and I wasn't doing it very well. But anyway, all right, so we're gonna learn our 3 basic jig steps that we have at McTaggart. Some of you who've been through this before, this will look familiar, so consider it review. But they are gonna borrow a part of the jig 7s, like kind of part of that ending. So you've already learned part of it, so congratulations. The first one is pretty repetitive. Let's see if I can you hear me back here? Thumbs up real quick. Cool. I'll do my best to mirror you here. So the first one we're gonna do, I'm gonna turn to the side really quick. You're gonna take your right foot, should be in front, and you go point, and then into an up, which Nathan covered. Your up should be in line with your midline, toe pointed down if you can. So it'd be point, up, hop back, 2, 3, 4. So that's similar to the ending we had. So it was point, up, hop back, 2, 3, 4. And as with all things in Irish dancing, all of these things have little hops to them. So it's really hop, point, hop up, hop back, 2, 3, 4. And so after you're back 2, 3, 4, your weight's back on your front foot, which at this point would be your left. So you can use your back foot, your right again, to bring it back around and do the same thing again. So you point up, hop back 2, 3, 4, and again, so a total of 3 times. Point up, hop back 2, 3, 4, and then you'll bring the foot back around and do up, hop back, the new front foot, hop back 2, 3, 4. So it's the hop point, hop up, hop back 2, 3, 4, 3 times with your foot coming from behind to do it over and over. And then the end is just hop up, hop back 2, 3, 4. I know that was kind of quick, but it's pretty repetitive. Does that make sense to everyone? Yell at me if it doesn't. Okay. All right. All right, I'm catching my breath for a second. But the next one we have is very similar. There's just one little change to it. So as you just did, you're going to do 2 hop point, hop up, hop back 2, 3, 4s. So it would be hop point, hop up, hop back 2, 3, 4, and again, hop point, hop up, hop back 2, 3, 4. And this time, when your right foot comes around, you're going to do hop toe, hop heel, hop toe, hop heel, up, hop back 2, 3, 4. So the only difference there is that there's only 2 of the hop point, hop up, hop back 2, 3, 4s. And the last one is just the toe, heel, and then our jig ending of up, hop back 2, 3, 4. Going a little quickly because I know some people have done this before as well. So please say something if I'm losing you at any point. We good so far? I'm gonna just keep checking in because I know Nathan wants to show you guys a new step as well if we have time. So excellent. So the last one is a little weirder. I don't know, that was some sort of kung fu I just did, but cool. All right.
I hope that's a thumbnail.
What?
I hope that's a thumbnail.
Yeah, we always like wait to see, like when there's a recording, we wait to see what the thumbnail is gonna be. So it's probably gonna be me doing this karate chop now. It's usually the least flattering image of one of us, so. I think last week it was me being a tour guide. I was like, anyway. All right, so the last step, you're gonna do 2 of the point up, hop back 2, 3, 4. So let's do that. Be hop point, hop up, hop back 2, 3, 4. Hop point, hop up, hop back 2, 3, 4. And as we've been doing, your back foot, well, what was your front foot? So your back foot is gonna come back to meet your other foot parallel as you jump forward. And it's north, south, east, west. So the pattern will go, you'll be parallel feet now, north, jump forward, and then jump back south, then legs apart, east, west. And when you pull them back together, your whatever foot you were dancing on, be it right or left, should be back in front. So I pulled my right foot back in front. And then you'll do our same ending of up, hop back 2, 3, 4. So just again, the funny part is feet parallel, north, south, east, west. Up, hop, 2, 3, 4. Does that make sense? I know that one's a little strange. Cool? Yay! You want to dance next to the music?
Sure. Oh yeah.
So we're trading again, so I'll just
Yeah.
begin. I will not be hopping.
I will.
Aaron will be hopping. So what we'll do is we will do right and left of each version. So do right and left of the 3-time step, which is the first one she showed you. We'll catch our breath. We'll do the right and left of the toe heel version, catch our breath, and then the right and left of north, south, east, west. And then we'll check in and see how folks are feeling. And at this point, we've got time to do them a little more if necessary. Otherwise, we will go over some other stuff. Still in the light jig world, but a little different. All right, here we go. I think this tempo will work. Yes, we'll say that. So remember, the 3-time step is on the same foot every time. 7, 8. Point up, back 2, 3, 4. Point up, back 2, 3, 4. Point up, back 2, 3, 4. Up, hop back, 2, 3, 4. Left point. Up, back 2, 3, 4. Point up, back 2, 3, 4. Point up, back 2, 3, 4. Up, hop back, 2, 3, 4. That's the 3-time step. Catch your breath. Remember, this is the toe heel version. So 2 of the usuals, and then at the very end, it's going to be hop toe, hop heel, hop toe, hop heel, hop back, hop back. So we'll do this on the right and the left. 5, 6, 7, 8. Point up, back 2, 3, 4. Point up, back 2, 3, 4. Toe, heel, up, hop back, 2, 3, 4. Left point. Up, back 2, 3, 4. Point up, back 2, 3, 4. Toe, heel, up, hop back, 2, 3, 4. Toe, heel, toe, heel. And again, you're hopping on the back foot. Hop toe, hop heel, hop toe, hop heel. Hop back. I'm definitely not doing north, south, east, west. Follow my arms like I'm a air traffic controller. But remember, again, the first 2 bits are the same. Going up, hop back 2, 3, 4. Jump north. You jump back south. You jump out east. You jump back together west. And then up, hop back 2, 3, 4. So let's try north, south, east, west, right and left. First, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hop point up, back 2, 3, 4. Point up, back 2, 3, 4. North, south, east, west. Up, hop back 2, 3, 4. Left point. Up, back 2, 3, 4. Point up, back 2, 3, 4. North, south, east, west. Up, hop back 2, 3, 4.
Don't pop. That's not it.
Aha, I'm smart. Okay, so that is what we call the 3-time step and its variations. So you've got that 3 times basic step and 2 variations there. Are we feeling good about our 3 times light jig step and its cousins? Awesome, excellent. Well, in that case, I'm going to get a drink, even though I've not been dancing. And we will go over a lead around after I explain what a lead around is, in case we don't know. Because there is really...
You want me to explain it while you drink?
Do you want to?
Oh, well, anyway. Basically a lead around, like if you were going to compete, your lead around would be the first step that you would do. So you would do a lead around and then you do a step. So you could do what we're about to teach you and then one of the steps you just learned if you were to compete this. But a lead around normally takes you in a circle, traditionally. So yeah, that's what I have to say about that.
Yeah. Circle, what we call our, depending on the step, our McTaggart rhombus parallelogram. Sometimes, yeah, depending on the step. Either way, you're generally moving out and around instead of kind of like we've done so far where you're mostly in place. So we also have maybe one more light jig step that we would ever teach in this class, but I think that at this point, this lead around is probably a little more easily digestible. So, lead around, of course, I'm kind of mirrored here, but when you start them out, I'll say the vast majority of the time, you're kind of going to go diagonally to your right, like 1 or 2 o'clock. So this direction. And then you're going to start turning over your left shoulder to start moving back there toward the end of that step. And so after you finish your first 8 bars or the first part of your right leg, so if to kind of compare it to, say, the 3 times step, you know, point up, back 2, 3, 4. By the time you get to up, hop back 2, 3, 4, you're almost probably straight ahead of where you started. So it's like half a circle. And then you would do, you say the left leg of the step, but in this, of course, this particular step, you're actually going to do the right leg twice. But the last half, let's say, you started out, you keep going in your circle, you're going to turn back, keep turning over to the left, and then at the very end, hopefully you're kind of close to where you started, back facing forward, whether that's a judge or an audience or the mirrors here at the studio. So yeah, so basically a lead around actually leads you around, and then you do other things. So our light jig lead around, we call the cross back lead around, because, surprise, the beginning, so this is your right leg. I'll dance it backwards or facing away from you at some point, but for now, so this is your right. You're going to do cross back out 1, 2, 3. Of course, that's ideally a hop 1, 2, 3. So you would do kind of a hop cross, hop back. You're going to hop out if you can. Hop 1, 2, 3. Moving in that kind of diagonal direction. And then your left leg's going to do the exact same thing. Cross back out 1, 2, 3. Right leg one more time. Cross back 1, 2, 3. And at this point is when you're going to kind of start. You guys are already turning. That's perfect. And then the ending, our light jig ending, your left leg is free to do up, hop back 2, 3, 4. And since we're here and it's the same leg, let's go ahead and stay kind of out halfway through here. Like I said, most of the time we say you do the right leg of the step, the left leg of the step. Sometimes you end up doing right 2 rights, which is what we're going to do here. So your right leg is behind, it's free. You're going to do the exact same movements. So you're going to bring that right leg around to do cross back, out 1, 2, 3. Left leg, cross back, out 1, 2, 3. Right leg, one more time. Cross back, 1, 2, 3. Left leg, up, hop back, 2, 3, 4. Your left leg is in front, your right leg is free. You'll bring it around to do a jig step of your choice. So at this point, you can do any of those 3 that we did. So let's walk and talk through that a couple more times, perhaps, before we do it to a tune. And yes, the first time I'll do it facing you, then we'll do it again and I'll face away from you. So you'll see kind of where the legs go from your perspective. So, right leg is in front. We're going to do the whole circle here, nice and slow and easy and hopefully even. 7, 2, 3, and ready. Go. Cross back. 1, 2, 3. Cross back. 1, 2, 3. Cross back. 1, 2, 3. Left up. Hop back. 2, 3, 4. Right cross back. Out 1, 2, 3. Left cross back. Out 1, 2, 3. Right cross back. Out 1, 2, 3. Left up. Hop back. 2, 3, 4. And hopefully your left leg is in front. All right, I'll do it a cappella one more time, facing away from you, and then we'll do it to a tune a few times, and then we may do some actual stretching at the end. So let me get myself situated here. Going that way. All right. So right leg's in front. We're going to start going out this direction. 7, 2, 3, and ready, go. Cross, back, out, 1, 2, 3, left cross, back, out, 1, 2, 3, right cross, back, out, 1, 2, 3, left up, hop back, 2, 3, 4, right cross, back, out, 1, 2, 3, left cross, back, out, 1, 2, 3, right cross, back, out, 1, 2, 3, left up, hop back, 2, 3, 4. Right leg's behind, it's free to do things. So any questions about crossing or backing or 1, 2, and 3 before I put music on? And we do it a few times to music. And if you guys seem to be cool with the lead around, we'll do the lead around into a step before we call it a night. So you'll have like a whole performance thing. So typically, we always talk about competitions, unless you're doing grades and stuff. You would do right and left leg of something, right and left leg of something else. And for the most part, for a long while, it's what you would consider a lead around and then a step. This is just one version of that. But for now, we're going to stick with the lead around. And I'm going to start this tune over. Maybe speed it up a little more. Let's see. Oh, I turned the music down so it wouldn't pop when I turned it off and on. Yeah, that's pretty good. We'll get it faster here in a little bit. For now, I will face away from you. 5, 6, 7, 8. Cross back. 1, 2, 3. Cross back. 1, 2, 3. Cross back. 1, 2, 3. Hop back. 4. Cross back. 1, 2, 3. Cross back. 1, 2, 3. Cross back. 1, 2, 3. Hop back. 2, 3, 4. So that's it. So that's what we're doing. We're going to do it again. Yeah, so your leg's going to do cross, back, and you're going to stretch it out in front of you. Hop, 1, 2, 3. That back leg's going to come around. Cross, back, out, 1, 2, 3. And at the end, that leg that's behind is going to come up, hop back, 2, 3, 4. So basically, once you get that ending rising step, up, hop back, 2, 3, 4. You learn a quarter of every rising step that exists in our universe. So let's do that again. And now face it over. 5, 6, 7, 8. Cross back, 1, 2, 3. Cross back, 1, 2, 3. Cross back, 1, 2, 3. Hop back, 2, 3, 4. Right cross back, 1, 2, 3. Cross back, 1, 2, 3. Cross back, 1, 2, 3. Hop back, 2, 3, 4. That. Questions on the lead around? If not, how about this? Since we'll all be on the same page, let's do the lead around, right and left, come back to our spot, and go into that first 3-time step. So straight out of the lead around into hop point, hop up, hop back, 2, 3, 4, hop point, hop up, hop back, 2, 3, 4, hop point, hop up, hop back, 2, 3, 4, hop up, hop back, 2, 3, 4. And then the left leg. So let's give that a shot. Let's do like a full performance competition piece thing. And again, I will advance facing away from you. So legs don't get turned around and stuff. Maybe we'll do this twice. We'll see. So one more egg count after this. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cross back. 3, cross back. cross back. 1, 2, 3. Hop back. Hop back. 4. Cross back. 1, 2, 3. Cross back. 1, 2, 3. Cross back. 1, 2, 3. Hop back. Hop back. 4 points. Up. 4 points. Up. 4 points. Up. 4 up. Hop back. Hop back. 4 points. Up. 4 points. Up. 4 points. Up. 4 up. Hop back. Hop back. All right. You like you. How did that seem to go? Nice. All right. So, of course, when you're crossing and backing and back 2, 3, 4, point those toes. Let's see, cross, back. That's about all you need really there. Point those toes on the cross. Point those toes on the back. Point those toes on the straight down, on the up. Kick, back, 2, 3, 4.
I was just gonna add, and on the cross back, the out, just try and pull your kneecap up and point your toes so that your legs stay straight as much as possible. At least that's the goal, as Nathan says, ideally.
I love the word ideally in these classes with adults. Yeah, so nice straight lines. And plus, if everything's nice and straight and hopefully strong when you land on it, things don't wobble and twist and turn the wrong way. So let's do that one more time. Why not? One more time, one last time. And I'll say, you can do the step of your choice. I will go ahead and do the 3-time step at the end. If you want to still use me as a visual aid, but otherwise you can do 3-time step. You can do toe heel. You can do north, south, east, west. I think Aaron is going to announce something here.
I was just gonna say, I'll do the north, south, east, west one. So if you want 3 times, you have Nathan. If you want north, south, east, west, there's me. If you want toe heel, you're on your own.
I'll turn the music back up so I remember to do that. And I will dance facing away. Why not? So here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Cross back. 3, cross back. 3, cross back. 1, 2, hop back. 4. Right again. 1, 2, 3. Left cross. Back. 1, 2, 3. Cross back. 1, 2, 3. Up. Hop back. Hop back. 4. 4. Up. 4. Up. Hop back. Hop back. 4. Left point. Up. Back. 4. 4. Up. Back. 4. Here. Up. Hop back. Hop back. Yeah, you like jigs. Yeah, let's do some stretching. And on that note, I shall stop recording.